Hey, what's up? It's Allie, and you're watching Alley Cat Moto, my personal moto vlog. If you have been following my channel, you may have seen the video where Lance and I took a trip down to the South Shore. We visited Cape Freshoo, and on the way home, my bike broke down. We left my bike behind and stayed the night in Liverpool, and now we're on the way home. And to add to all the so not fun that we're having, it's now raining, and I don't have any rain gear. Lance does. He's been riding a lot longer than I have, and if you guys remember from one of my other videos, it takes a while to get your gear and stuff when you first start riding because it costs a lot of money. So I just haven't really gotten around to it yet, but it is on my bucket list of things to have. So in the coming future, I'm going to be getting some rain gear because this is probably about the 6th time I got caught in the rain so far. And well, now I'm just gonna have to suck it up, and we have a long ride home. And well, 2 weeks later, Dad and I were off to go pick up my bike. And like a lot of you, before we hit the road, we stopped to grab some coffees. But my dad, in his dadisms, messed up my order. Instead of ordering me a large chai tea with milk, he ordered me a large Tai Chi with milk. Why? Because that's my dad. I also had an Nintendo game station growing up. And while Dad was setting up his homemade pallet ramp, we just kind of all got acquainted. And Glenn was so kind to help out. And Dad's homemade ramp, a total success.
Would you happen to have a drill?
I do. What do you need?
Well, I bought new hooks, but they're a little too big to go down through the hole there where I have the to tie the bike on.
Okay.
I just gotta come just a little bigger than this.
And Dad rattled our brains with the sound of the drill, but he was happy. He managed to get his hooks exactly where he wanted them.
Gotta take little bites at a time.
I muted the audio just to save you guys the racket. I'm hoping it's just a seal or something too.
Oh, that's all it is I can get. I almost guarantee it.
I don't know, you're driving it pretty hard on the highway. We're going 110 on it. It's only got till 140.
Now listen, what they tell you about Beth's old bike.
Yeah.
She had the same one, and she drove it down to LA every year to the big rally
From
down there.
Bridgewater.
From Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, clicking gear out.
Yeah. Hold on here.
Oh, why is it?
Just straightening her up some.
The kickstand's going back though.
Yeah, that's all right.
A little oil leaking now because it's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got a pan to put under it and some rags.
Okay.
That's where I put them slip sheets too.
Oh, yeah. Still leaking. A week later.
Get a little more upright or something.
Yeah.
And when my dad's doing something that he knows, it's best to just let him do it. I was happy to have my girl packed up and ready to go home.
Do you want to put that pan under that drippy drip? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. I don't think it'll amount to much anyway. Actually, it won't fit.
Oh.
Just their eggs.
And before we left, Glenn was kind enough to show us the most gorgeous view from on top of his garage.
Next thing you'd be doing is get on an elevator when he gets older. You'd up there for that view.
Get my little bell jingling.
And as the saying goes, no good deed goes unpunished.
On this side here, anywhere. Yeah, it's just the exhaust there somewhere. Still seems to be hanging up good. Ain't hanging down. Ain't
Manifold?
It ain't falling off yet.
I hope to God it doesn't.
So we played the music loud and drowned out the noise with some good conversation. So I'm up a little bit early because today is the day that I have to take my bike to Powerhouse, and I'm just going to meet my dad there. I look a little bit like crap right now, but this is me first thing in the morning, just keeping it real. I literally rolled out of bed and like chugged a coffee into me. Didn't even eat yet. I really hope today is going to be my lucky day and that Roxy, my bike, is going to be fine. And after Dad and I got the bike unloaded, the mechanics took a look at it and said yes, they were able to fix it. However, they were going to have to order the parts, and I had to wait a little bit longer. And when I got to see my bike after finally being fixed, she looked so beautiful. Bug guts and all. So my bike is so dirty, like it's got oil all over it, bug guts, everything. I'm gonna have to really wash this before the winter comes. And I'm so sorry I never got to take you guys on the ride with me because I left my handlebar mount at home. I remembered my camera but forgot the mount. I think I was just in the train of thought of, oh my gosh, I gotta go get my bike. I can't wait to get my bike, that I forgot it. I had an awesome ride. I was just gonna go for a short ride. But every motorcyclist knows there's no such thing as a short ride, because once you get on that bike, you just got to keep going. So I had a good ride. I'm super excited to have my bike home. It just needed some gaskets and a couple seals. It cost me about $365 to have it fixed. With the price of the parts, which was about $76, and the labor, it came to $365. And I paid my dad probably about $200 worth of gas for his van. And altogether, all of that was still less than half of what it would have cost for me to have my bike towed home. Again, I've said before, the tow truck driver wanted $1,100 to tow my boat. I can't even talk today. The tow truck driver wanted $1,100 to tow my bike home, which was just insane. So I'm so glad that I did it the way I did and that I have my dad here to help me. I am so grateful. I'm very thankful also to Glenn, who let me keep my bike at his place until I was able to come and get it. So there are good people in this world. It's nice when you meet someone who you don't even know who's willing to help out. So thank you, Glenn, very much for your help. I'm so glad that my bike is okay. I wish, again, you guys could have come along with me for the ride. Can I hug my motorcycle? I want to hug. Oh, I can't even express the joy that I have right now having my bike back. It's so awesome. I love her. She's dirty. She needs a bath. And those that ride two wheels know the feeling of when you don't have your bike and the withdrawals that you go through. Now for my next adventure.